Greetings. This is Elder Blacklight. Now, what I've been trying to or attempting to demonstrate to you is that the concept of America came out the minds of those that were made, those minds that were made by a scientist, a black scientist named Yakub. We're living in the end results of that mindset of Caucasians that were made by a black scientist named Yakub. This is a conclusion of that world that was in the mind of the Caucasian, made or created by Yakub. If you follow me. Now, it's an unnatural state of being because it is artificial. It is not the original. And when you contrast the two, the original versus the unoriginal, you got unnatural or artificial.
The Constitution of the United States of America, September 17, 1787.
Preamble. We, the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and secure the blessings of liberty to ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution for the United States of America.
When this was written, they created a world, a system, sometimes called a world. And this system was in the minds of the Caucasian people, put there by Yakub, a world of lies, and their reality is different from the original Asiatic black man's reality. Their chemical makeup, their DNA makeup is different. Although the root is from the black man, it's a grafted root. And anytime you take from the original, the generation, first generation, second generation, gets weaker. Now check this out. Now you always had whistleblowers in the United States, all around the European system, in their world, the Caucasian world. There always will be an exception to the rule, even in our world. There's an exception to the rule. Now, what's going on now is that your money that you work for is really fake money because it's made out of thin air. And they're feeding off of not only the black man, but their people now. Check this out.
And this is where that money has been going, is to acquire control over these groups and institutions by buying up influence and control over the people who run them. That means that they're buying up politicians, political parties, television networks, cable networks, newspapers, magazines, publishing houses, wire services, motion picture studios, universities, labor unions, church organizations, trade associations, tax-exempt foundations, multinational corporations, Boy Scouts, Girl Scouts, you name it. Any group, any institution which exercises influence has been a target for control, and they have a lot of money to spend to acquire that control.
Now this sister here is said to be one of the wives of Yahweh Elijah Muhammad. She has Brother Ismail and Brother Rasul are her sons. But I liked her presentation on the originator. This is dipping into quantum physics and a demonstration of who we are, the original people of the planet.
He didn't himself know what that nothing was. But there was a vibratory pitch. The Honorable Elijah Muhammad said a force working in the dark that kept pulling up objects into view. And as the power or the force vibratory frequency began to move upon the waters from the book of Genesis, the Spirit of God moved upon the waters, and there was no form, they say, in the beginning. There was no form of the divine creator. But through the frequency of mind and thought, he generated from a single cell of thought, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad said, everything that was necessary to produce first himself and then a divine creation that we call our solar system, and galaxies after galaxy after galaxies was in his mind. So the Honorable Elijah Muhammad did not give us magical, how do you say, fairy tale teachings. He told us that the scientists who were born in the circle of gods, that all they had to do was to think, to will something into existence. So stars, planets are not spooky. Do you see them?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Are we learning something about the star systems every day?
Yes, ma'am.
How they are connected even to our auditory minds? That if you concentrate long enough that you also can affect weather? We can make rain, hail, snow, earthquake. We have been experimenting on this planet. That is why it is the home planet of the God.